In the vast and intricate web of our planet's food systems, certain species quietly underpin the stability and growth of global nutrition. Among these, the tilapia stands out, not for its flamboyance or rarity, but for its extraordinary adaptability and the sheer scale of its presence in aquaculture worldwide. Tilapia is a freshwater fish that has become a linchpin of global aquaculture, thriving in a remarkable range of environments. Its ability to flourish in both natural and artificial habitats, from pristine lakes to densely managed tanks, has made it indispensable to the world's food supply. Despite lacking the celebrity status of salmon or the luxury appeal of tuna, tilapia has quietly grown into a $5 billion industry. Its fillets are now a common sight in supermarkets and processing facilities across the globe, a testament to its widespread acceptance and demand. The reach of tilapia extends to more than 140 countries, spanning continents and climates. From the humid tropics of Southeast Asia, where it is a staple in aquaculture, to the vast freshwater lakes of Africa and the refrigerated aisles of North American supermarkets, tilapia's presence is truly global. This fish is not just a commodity. It is a phenomenon of biological success, with populations thriving in diverse aquatic systems. Its ability to tolerate a wide range of water conditions, including varying temperatures, salinity, and oxygen levels, sets it apart from many other aquaculture species. The story of tilapia is one of remarkable adaptation. It can survive in brackish, fresh, and even slightly saline waters, making it suitable for cultivation in regions where other fish might struggle. This adaptability has allowed tilapia to be farmed in environments ranging from small rural ponds to vast, technologically advanced aquaculture facilities. The scale of tilapia production is immense. Processing plants handle vast quantities of fish, with conveyor belts moving fillets destined for markets around the world. This industrial efficiency is a key factor in tilapia's global dominance. Each year, over 6 million tons of tilapia are produced and consumed globally. This staggering volume reflects not only the fish's popularity, but also the efficiency of its production systems, which are designed to maximize yield while minimizing resource input. The immense output of tilapia translates into a continuous supply of protein-rich food, supporting the nutritional needs of populations across nearly every continent. Its rapid growth rate and high feed conversion efficiency make it one of the most sustainable sources of animal protein available. Unlike many other seafood options, which are often reserved for special occasions or considered luxury items, tilapia occupies a unique position. It is widely available, affordable, and accessible, making it a staple in the diets of countless communities. As a staple food, tilapia provides a reliable and consistent source of nutrition. Its mild flavor and firm texture make it versatile for a variety of culinary uses, further cementing its role as a dietary mainstay in many regions. The journey of tilapia from its origins in African lakes to its current status as a global dietary pillar is a story shaped by biology, economics, and the evolution of aquaculture practices. Its spread across continents is mapped not just by trade, but by the adaptability of the species itself. To understand the rise of tilapia, one must look beyond the dinner plate and into the intricate machinery of global food production. The industry supporting tilapia is a vast network of farms, processing plants, and distribution systems, all optimized to deliver this fish to markets worldwide. The infrastructure behind tilapia production is highly developed, featuring advanced aquaculture technologies and large-scale operations. These systems are designed to ensure consistent quality and supply, meeting the ever-growing global demand. Over decades, tilapia farming has evolved from small, subsistence-based ponds to highly mechanized industrial-scale enterprises. This transformation has enabled the efficient production of vast quantities of fish, supporting food systems on a global scale. The success of tilapia aquaculture is rooted in the species' unique biological traits. Tilapia are prolific breeders with rapid growth rates and high survival rates from egg to adult. These characteristics, combined with innovative farming techniques, have made tilapia one of the most cost-effective proteins to produce. Exploring the world of tilapia reveals a story not just of a single species, but of the remarkable diversity within the genus. Different species and hybrids have been developed to suit specific environmental conditions, further expanding tilapia's global reach. The presence of tilapia in a wide array of aquatic systems, from traditional ponds to high-tech recirculating aquaculture systems, demonstrates its unparalleled versatility and resilience. The efficient conversion of feed into body mass, coupled with the ability to thrive on plant-based diets, makes tilapia an environmentally sustainable choice for aquaculture. The expansion of tilapia farming has also prompted the development of environmentally conscious practices. Integrated systems and safeguards are increasingly used to minimize ecological impact and ensure the long-term sustainability of tilapia production. The tilapia industry exemplifies how a single species can become deeply embedded in the fabric of global food systems, connecting aquatic environments across continents through a network of production and distribution. Its quiet yet immense presence in the global food supply makes tilapia a subject of critical importance. As the world seeks sustainable solutions for feeding a growing population, the future of tilapia is closely tied to the ongoing quest for efficient, resilient, and environmentally responsible food production. One of the most significant reasons for tilapia's global success is its remarkable affordability, a trait that has made it a cornerstone of food security in countless regions. In a world where the cost of high-quality protein can be a barrier for many, tilapia stands out as an accessible option, consistently available at prices far below those of other animal proteins. It is often 40 to 60% cheaper than other popular farmed fish such as salmon, making it a practical choice for those seeking nutrition without financial strain. This price difference is not a matter of lower quality, but a result of the incredible efficiency with which tilapia can be raised. The species thrives in high-density environments, allowing farmers to maximize output while minimizing costs. Its low cost makes it a go-to choice for institutions that need to provide large quantities of nutritious food on a budget, such as schools, hospitals, and workplace cafeterias, where affordability and reliability are paramount. For countless households, tilapia is the key that unlocks access to a healthy, protein-rich meal, supporting balanced diets without straining limited resources. This fish has earned its title as the people's fish because it fulfills a fundamental nutritional need, providing sustenance rather than serving as a luxury. While other seafood might be reserved for special occasions, tilapia is an everyday food present in kitchens and on tables around the world. It provides a reliable source of nourishment for low-income communities worldwide, from bustling urban centers to remote rural villages, bridging the gap between scarcity and sufficiency. In many regions, it is the most dependable and affordable animal protein available, playing a critical role in preventing nutritional deficiencies and supporting public health on a broad scale. The ability of the tilapia industry to maintain these low prices is central to its mission and impact, ensuring that a healthy diet is not a privilege but a possibility for millions more people. The economic accessibility of tilapia is a direct consequence of its biological makeup and the farming methods developed to cultivate it. Tilapia are hardy, adaptable, and require minimal resources compared to other farmed fish. The fish are omnivores, thriving on a simple and inexpensive diet composed of plant-based materials, which further reduces production costs and environmental impact. This is a stark contrast to carnivorous fish like salmon, which require costly feed made from other fish, increasing both the price and ecological footprint of their production. Furthermore, tilapia grow exceptionally fast and are resilient to a wide range of environmental conditions, which reduces the overall cost and risk for farmers, making them a sustainable choice for aquaculture. These natural advantages are passed down the supply chain, ultimately resulting in a lower price for the consumer at the local market or grocery store and ensuring consistent availability. Therefore, when tilapia appears on a menu or in a freezer aisle, it represents more than just a meal. It is a symbol of accessible nutrition and economic practicality. Tilapia stands as a solution to one of humanity's most pressing challenges: how to feed a growing population affordably and effectively across diverse cultures and geographies. The low price point is not just a market strategy. It is a feature with profound social and economic implications, supporting food security and economic stability in vulnerable regions. It helps bridge the nutritional gap between the rich and the poor, making tilapia a quiet hero in the global fight against hunger and food insecurity, and ensuring that protein is within reach for all. Its role as a staple food ensures its continued importance for generations to come, not only as a source of affordable protein, but as a vital part of the world's economic, nutritional, and cultural fabric. The tilapia stands as a testament to evolutionary ingenuity, a fish whose very biology is a masterclass in adaptation and survival. Every aspect of its physiology and behavior is finely tuned for thriving in a wide range of aquatic environments, making it a marvel among freshwater species. One of the most striking features of tilapia is its rapid growth rate. From the moment it emerges as a tiny fry, the tilapia's metabolism is optimized for swift development. Within just 6 to 8 months, it can transform from a minuscule hatchling to a robust adult weighing about 1 pound. This accelerated growth is supported by a highly efficient digestive system capable of extracting maximum nutrients from a variety of food sources. This remarkable pace of development is not just a matter of speed, but of biological efficiency. The tilapia's organs, muscles, and skeletal structure are all designed to support continuous, healthy growth, allowing the species to reach maturity quickly and maintain robust health throughout its life cycle. Central to this efficiency is the tilapia's feed conversion ratio, a measure of how effectively it turns food into body mass. The tilapia's digestive tract is uniquely adapted to process a wide range of plant-based materials, breaking down complex carbohydrates and fibers that many other fish cannot utilize. This allows the tilapia to thrive on a diet of inexpensive, readily available plant matter, converting about 3.3 pounds of feed into 2.2 pounds of body weight. In contrast, many carnivorous fish require high-protein, fish-based feeds that are both costly and resource-intensive. The tilapia's omnivorous nature, supported by specialized enzymes and a long, coiled intestine, enables it to extract energy from a diverse array of food sources, making it one of the most feed-efficient fish in the world. This dietary flexibility not only supports rapid growth, but also reduces the ecological footprint of the species, as it can subsist on sustainable plant-based feeds that do not deplete wild fish stocks. The reproductive strategy of tilapia is equally extraordinary. Female tilapia are mouthbrooders, a rare and highly effective method of parental care. After fertilization, the female gently gathers the eggs into her mouth, where they are protected from harm and provided with a stable, oxygen-rich environment. Inside the safety of the mother's mouth, the eggs develop and eventually hatch into fry. Even after hatching, the young remain sheltered within the mother's mouth, emerging only when they are strong enough to face the outside world. This remarkable adaptation ensures a high survival rate for the offspring, far surpassing that of species that simply scatter their eggs in open water. The mother's vigilance continues as she instinctively draws the fry back into her mouth at the first sign of danger, providing ongoing protection during their most vulnerable stage of life. This level of parental care is rare among fish and is a key factor in the tilapia's ability to maintain stable populations, even in challenging environments. The result is a steady and abundant supply of young tilapia, ready to continue the cycle of growth and adaptation. Perhaps most impressive is the tilapia's adaptability. This species is renowned for its ability to thrive in a vast range of water conditions. Its gills are highly efficient at extracting oxygen, allowing it to survive in environments with low oxygen levels that would be fatal to many other fish. Tilapia can flourish in freshwater, brackish water, and even in water with fluctuating temperatures and salinity. Its robust immune system and tolerance for environmental stresses make it one of the hardiest fish species on the planet. This resilience allows tilapia to inhabit a wide variety of habitats, from tropical rivers and lakes to artificial ponds and sophisticated indoor tanks in temperate regions. The reproductive capacity of tilapia is equally impressive. A single pair can spawn multiple times each year, producing hundreds or even thousands of fry with each cycle. This prolific breeding ensures the continuity of the species and its ability to rapidly colonize new environments. The combination of rapid growth, efficient feeding, high survival rates, and extraordinary adaptability makes tilapia a true biological marvel. Its physiology and behavior are a symphony of evolutionary advantages, allowing it to flourish where many other species would struggle. From its streamlined body and powerful fins to its specialized gills and remarkable reproductive strategies, every detail of the tilapia's biology is a testament to nature's capacity for innovation and resilience. The journey of farmed tilapia begins in specialized hatcheries, where carefully controlled tanks provide the perfect environment for eggs to develop and hatch into fry. Water temperature, oxygen levels, and cleanliness are meticulously regulated to ensure optimal survival rates for the young fish. In these hatcheries, tilapia eggs are incubated in trays or tanks, protected from predators and disease. Once hatched, the fry are transferred to nursery tanks, where they are gradually introduced to formulated feed and monitored for growth and health. As the fry grow into fingerlings, they are moved to larger nursery ponds or tanks. Here, automated feeders dispense precise amounts of nutrient-rich micropellets, while advanced filtration and aeration systems maintain water quality and oxygenation. When the fingerlings reach a suitable size, they are transferred to expansive grow-out ponds or cages. These environments are engineered to mimic natural conditions, with water flow systems that help distribute oxygen and remove waste. In the grow-out phase, tilapia are raised in high-density conditions. Automated feeders deliver carefully balanced pellets at scheduled intervals, ensuring consistent nutrition. Aeration systems continuously pump oxygen into the water, supporting the dense fish population and promoting healthy growth. Throughout their development, water quality is constantly monitored by sensors that track parameters like pH, temperature, and dissolved oxygen. Filtration units and algae control systems work in tandem to keep the environment stable and clean. Over several months, the tilapia grow rapidly, reaching market size. Their environment is carefully managed to minimize stress and maximize health, resulting in uniform, high-quality fish. When harvest time arrives, the process begins with the gradual draining of the grow-out pond. As the water level drops, the tilapia naturally gather in the remaining pools, making collection more efficient. Mechanical netting systems sweep through the pond, gently herding the fish into a concentrated area. From there, conveyor systems lift the live tilapia from the water and transport them to holding tanks for temporary storage. In these holding tanks, recirculating water and oxygenation systems keep the tilapia healthy and calm as they await the next stage of their journey. The tilapia are then moved via automated transport systems, sometimes through enclosed pipelines, directly to the processing facility, minimizing handling and stress. Inside the processing plant, the fish are washed, sorted, and prepared for filleting. Conveyor belts and automated machines handle each step with precision, ensuring hygiene and efficiency. Filleting machines slice the tilapia, removing skin and bones, while sorting equipment organizes the fillets by size and weight. This process is highly automated, maximizing yield and consistency. The fillets move along the production line, where quality control sensors scan for defects. Packaging machines then wrap the fillets, preparing them for distribution. Meanwhile, the remaining parts of the tilapia, skin, bones, and trimmings, are processed into valuable byproducts such as fish meal, gelatin, and leather-like materials, ensuring that nearly every part of the fish is utilized. This comprehensive, zero-waste approach enhances the sustainability and efficiency of modern tilapia farming, completing the journey from hatchery to harvest with minimal environmental impact. The remarkable efficiency of tilapia farming has made it a cornerstone of global aquaculture, but this very efficiency brings with it a complex web of environmental challenges that extend far beyond the boundaries of the farm. To maximize output and maintain low production costs, many operations rely on extremely high stocking densities, sometimes reaching up to 12.5 pounds of fish per cubic foot of water. This practice, while economically advantageous, places immense pressure on the aquatic environment within each pond or tank. Such crowding leads to a cascade of environmental stresses. The limited space restricts natural behaviors, increases competition for oxygen, and amplifies the accumulation of waste products. The rapid buildup of organic waste, including feces and uneaten feed, settles at the bottom of ponds, creating nutrient-rich sediments that can alter the chemical balance of the water. As these organic materials decompose, they consume dissolved oxygen, leading to hypoxic conditions. The resulting decline in water quality can cause discoloration, foul odors, and a hostile environment for aquatic life, increasing the risk of disease outbreaks and mass mortality events. In response to deteriorating conditions, some systems introduce chemical treatments to control pathogens and maintain water quality. However, the use of antibiotics, disinfectants, and other additives can have unintended consequences for both the farm environment and the broader ecosystem. Residues from these substances may persist in the water, sediments, and even in the fish themselves, raising concerns about the development of antibiotic-resistant bacteria and the contamination of downstream environments. Wastewater discharge is another critical issue. The effluent from intensive tilapia farms often contains high levels of nutrients, suspended solids, and chemical residues, which can flow directly into nearby rivers, lakes, or wetlands. When this nutrient-rich water enters natural systems, it can trigger explosive algal blooms. These blooms block sunlight, disrupt photosynthesis, and, as they die off, further deplete oxygen levels in the water. The result is the formation of so-called dead zones, areas where oxygen is so scarce that most aquatic organisms cannot survive. These zones can persist for years, fundamentally altering the structure and function of local ecosystems. Beyond water quality, tilapia farming poses a significant risk to biodiversity through the escape of farmed fish into the wild. Breaches in containment, whether from structural failure or natural events, allow tilapia to enter local waterways. Once introduced, tilapia can rapidly establish breeding populations. Their adaptability and prolific reproduction enable them to thrive in a wide range of conditions, often outcompeting native species for resources. Invasive tilapia disrupt food webs by consuming large quantities of algae, plants, and invertebrates, reducing the availability of these resources for indigenous species and altering the balance of the ecosystem. Over time, the dominance of tilapia can lead to the decline or local extinction of native fish, a reduction in biodiversity, and the loss of ecosystem services such as water purification and habitat provision. The affordability of tilapia products in markets often conceals these extensive environmental costs, which are not reflected in the price paid by consumers. The construction and operation of advanced wastewater treatment systems, essential for reducing pollution, require significant investment and ongoing maintenance, expenses that are frequently externalized. The long-term ecological impacts, such as altered water cycles, degraded habitats, and diminished ecosystem resilience, are borne by the environment itself, with consequences that may persist for generations. Addressing these challenges requires a holistic approach to sustainability, one that considers water usage, nutrient management, ecosystem integrity, and the preservation of biodiversity. Only by integrating these principles can tilapia farming continue to provide food security without undermining the health of the planet's aquatic environments. The global journey of tilapia is a remarkable story of culinary adaptation and cultural integration. From the moment it leaves the aquaculture farms of China, Vietnam, Egypt, and Indonesia, tilapia embarks on a voyage that connects continents and cuisines, weaving itself into the fabric of food traditions around the world. In the United States, tilapia is a staple of the seafood aisle, with nearly 90% of the supply arriving from overseas. Here, the fish is most often found as frozen fillets, carefully packaged and labeled, ready to be transformed into a variety of dishes. Before reaching these markets, tilapia is meticulously processed in its country of origin. The fish is cleaned, filleted, and flash frozen to preserve its freshness, then packed into insulated containers for the long journey across oceans, ensuring it arrives in pristine condition. In Western kitchens, tilapia fillets are prized for their uniformity and mild flavor. The boneless, skinless cuts are ideal for quick weeknight meals, easily seasoned with lemon, herbs, or a light dusting of spices. Their delicate texture allows them to be baked, broiled, or pan-fried with minimal effort. The adaptability of tilapia is showcased in its ability to absorb a wide range of seasonings. In American cuisine, it might be coated in breadcrumbs and baked until golden, or marinated in citrus and herbs for a zesty, refreshing dish. In European kitchens, tilapia is often paired with creamy sauces or served atop a bed of roasted vegetables, highlighting its subtle taste. The fish's gentle flavor profile makes it a favorite for family meals, where it is often featured in casseroles, tacos, or as the centerpiece of a simple, wholesome dinner. In supermarkets, tilapia is available as frozen fillets, ready to be thawed and cooked in a matter of minutes, offering convenience without sacrificing quality. Breaded tilapia is a popular choice for quick snacks and meals, often shaped into fish sticks and served with a variety of dipping sauces, making it accessible and appealing to all ages. Pre-packaged, ready-to-heat tilapia meals offer even greater convenience, with the fish paired alongside vegetables, grains, or flavorful sauces designed for effortless preparation. The consistent quality and neutral taste of tilapia make it a reliable choice for home cooks, especially those seeking a mild, easy-to-prepare seafood option that can be adapted to countless recipes. In contrast, across Africa and Asia, tilapia is often presented whole, its silvery skin and distinctive shape a familiar sight in vibrant market stalls. Here, the fish is celebrated not just as a source of protein, but as a symbol of abundance and tradition. Whole tilapia is a staple of communal meals, where it is prepared and served as the centerpiece of the table, surrounded by an array of local side dishes. In many African countries, tilapia is deep-fried until the skin is crisp and golden, or grilled over open flames, often seasoned with a blend of regional spices such as chili, garlic, and ginger. The result is a dish that is both flavorful and deeply rooted in local culinary heritage. The fish is typically served alongside staple carbohydrates like rice, fufu, or ugali, creating a balanced and nourishing meal that reflects the agricultural bounty of the region. Presenting the whole fish on the plate is a tradition that honors the integrity of the ingredient, allowing every part of the tilapia to be enjoyed, from the tender fillets to the flavorful head and bones. This approach ensures that nothing is wasted, with every morsel savored and appreciated, embodying a philosophy of respect for food and resourcefulness. In Asia, tilapia's culinary versatility is on full display. The fish is featured in an astonishing variety of preparations, each reflecting the unique flavors and techniques of the region. In China, whole tilapia is often steamed with aromatic ginger and soy sauce, resulting in a delicate, moist dish that highlights the natural sweetness of the fish. The steaming process preserves the fish's tenderness, while the sauce infuses it with savory depth. In Thailand, tilapia is a key ingredient in sour and spicy soups, where it is simmered with lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, chili, and tamarind. The fish absorbs the bold, tangy flavors, creating a dish that is both invigorating and comforting. In the Philippines, tilapia is often preserved by drying and salting. The fish is laid out on racks under the sun, transforming it into a shelf-stable product that can be stored for months and rehydrated for use in stews or fried for a crispy, savory snack. Freshness is paramount in many Asian markets, where tilapia is kept alive in tanks until the moment of purchase. This practice ensures the highest quality and allows for a wide range of cooking methods, from steaming and poaching to frying and grilling. Across the globe, tilapia finds its way into an extraordinary range of recipes. In Mexico, it is tucked into corn tortillas as flavorful fish tacos, seasoned with lime and chili. In Africa, it is transformed into spicy stews or fried whole and served with local grains. In Asia, it graces the tables of both humble street food stalls and elegant restaurants, appearing in everything from curries to clay pot dishes. This remarkable adaptability has made tilapia a culinary chameleon, seamlessly blending into the food traditions of countless cultures and earning its place as a truly global fish. The tilapia industry stands as a cornerstone of economic activity, extending its influence far beyond the simple act of producing food. It is a dynamic sector that underpins the stability of entire regions, driving economic growth and fostering resilience in both local and global markets. Unlike industries that concentrate wealth in a few hands, tilapia aquaculture is structured to distribute economic benefits across a wide network of participants, ensuring a steady flow of income throughout the supply chain. This broad-based approach makes tilapia a vital economic pillar in many developing economies, where it often serves as a primary driver of commerce and trade. For example, a medium-sized tilapia operation spanning 10 hectares can generate annual revenues ranging from $1 to $2 million, supporting a robust network of suppliers, distributors, and service providers. The industry's reach extends far beyond the farm, encompassing a complex ecosystem of interconnected businesses and services. Hatcheries, for instance, play a critical role by producing and nurturing young fry, ensuring a continuous and reliable supply of stock for grow-out operations. Feed mills are another essential component, manufacturing specialized pellets that optimize growth and health, thereby enhancing overall productivity and profitability. The harvesting, processing, and transportation sectors are intricately linked, each step adding value and efficiency to the journey from pond to market. In large-scale processing facilities, advanced machinery filets, packages, and freezes tilapia, preparing it for both domestic consumption and international export. The logistics sector ensures that tilapia products are efficiently transported, whether destined for local markets or for distribution to supermarkets and restaurants across the globe. Every link in this intricate supply chain generates economic activity, from digital transactions to the movement of goods and services. For small-scale operations, tilapia aquaculture offers a pathway to financial stability, enabling reinvestment in infrastructure and technology. In regions where traditional agriculture is hampered by drought or poor soil, tilapia farming provides a sustainable and profitable alternative, revitalizing local economies. Even small, family-run ponds can yield enough tilapia to supply both household needs and local markets, generating cash flow for essential goods and services. The expansion of tilapia farming infrastructure contributes to rural development, stimulating demand for construction, equipment, and support services. Tilapia becomes more than a commodity. It is a catalyst for economic development, supporting initiatives in nutrition, education, and commerce. The economic impact of tilapia is characterized by widespread stability, with benefits reaching across industries and regions. This industry exemplifies how a single, well-managed resource can anchor both local economies and international trade, fostering resilience and adaptability. By generating consistent economic activity and supporting a diverse array of industries, tilapia aquaculture strengthens the economic fabric of countless regions. The $5 billion tilapia industry ensures that its economic benefits are widely distributed, providing a reliable foundation for commerce and trade. In this way, tilapia stands as a global economic force, sustaining markets, supporting industries, and reinforcing its role as a fish that truly feeds and empowers the world. As the environmental challenges of intensive tilapia farming become increasingly apparent, the aquaculture industry is undergoing a technological revolution. Today, innovation is at the heart of sustainable fish production, with advanced systems and cutting-edge solutions transforming the way tilapia are raised and harvested. At the forefront of this transformation are recirculating aquaculture systems, or RAS. These sophisticated, closed-loop environments are typically housed indoors, featuring large, meticulously engineered tanks that provide a controlled habitat for tilapia. Unlike traditional open ponds, RAS facilities are designed to operate independently of natural water bodies, relying on a continuous cycle of water filtration and reuse. The core of RAS technology lies in its multi-stage filtration process. Mechanical filters remove solid waste and uneaten feed, while advanced biological filters use colonies of beneficial bacteria to convert toxic ammonia, produced by fish metabolism, into harmless nitrates. This process not only maintains optimal water quality, but also allows the same water to be recycled repeatedly, drastically reducing the need for freshwater input. These systems are equipped with an array of sensors and automated controls that monitor water parameters, such as temperature, pH, dissolved oxygen, and nutrient levels in real time. If any variable drifts outside the ideal range, automated pumps and dosing systems make precise adjustments, ensuring a stable and healthy environment for the fish at all times. The environmental benefits of RAS are profound. By using as little as 1% of the water required for traditional pond farming, these systems are ideally suited for regions facing water scarcity or drought. The closed design eliminates the risk of contaminated effluent entering local waterways, protecting fragile ecosystems from nutrient pollution and disease transmission. In addition, the secure, contained nature of RAS prevents tilapia from escaping into the wild, addressing concerns about invasive species and genetic contamination of native fish populations. The absence of external water exchange also reduces the risk of introducing pathogens, making disease outbreaks far less likely. Within these high-tech facilities, tilapia are raised in optimal conditions, with water quality and feed delivery precisely managed to promote rapid, healthy growth. The need for antibiotics and chemical treatments is minimized, resulting in cleaner, safer fish for consumers and a reduced environmental footprint. Beyond RAS, other technological innovations are shaping the future of tilapia farming. Automated feeding systems use artificial intelligence to dispense the exact amount of feed required, reducing waste and improving feed conversion ratios. Water purification technologies, such as ultraviolet sterilization and ozone treatment, further enhance biosecurity and water quality. Advanced genetic selection and breeding programs are producing tilapia strains that grow faster, resist disease, and thrive in intensive systems. Meanwhile, alternative protein sources for fish feed, such as insect meal, algae, and single-cell proteins, are being developed to reduce reliance on wild-caught fish meal and soy, making aquaculture more sustainable from the ground up. Looking ahead, the integration of data analytics, machine learning, and remote monitoring is poised to revolutionize farm management. Smart aquaculture platforms can analyze vast streams of sensor data, predict health issues before they arise, and optimize every aspect of production for maximum efficiency and minimal environmental impact. Despite these advances, significant challenges remain. The initial investment required to build and equip a modern RS facility is substantial, and the complexity of operating such systems demands specialized knowledge and ongoing technical support. Energy consumption is also a concern, driving research into renewable power sources and energy-efficient system designs. Nevertheless, the trajectory of innovation in aquaculture is clear. As technology becomes more refined, scalable, and affordable, the potential to produce large quantities of high-quality tilapia with minimal environmental impact grows ever closer to reality. These technological solutions represent a fundamental shift in the philosophy of fish farming, from exploiting natural resources to carefully managing and regenerating them. By harnessing the power of science and engineering, aquaculture is evolving into a model of sustainable food production, offering hope for a future where nutritious fish can be produced in harmony with the planet's ecosystems. The journey of tilapia is a profound reflection of the intricate relationship between nature and the global food system. In the shimmering waters of ponds, lakes, and vast aquaculture farms, the tilapia emerges not just as a fish, but as a living symbol of adaptation, resilience, and the far-reaching impact of human ingenuity on the natural world. With its remarkable ability to thrive in diverse aquatic environments, tilapia has become the cornerstone of a $5 billion industry. Its biological versatility, tolerance for varying water conditions, rapid growth, and efficient feed conversion has allowed it to flourish in settings ranging from tranquil, nutrient-rich ponds to highly engineered industrial-scale tanks. The affordability and abundance of tilapia have made it a vital source of protein for countless ecosystems, supporting the health and balance of aquatic life wherever it is found. From the quiet, hand-dug ponds of rural landscapes to the sprawling, automated facilities that stretch across continents, tilapia's presence demonstrates the scale at which nature can be harnessed to meet the nutritional needs of a growing world. The transformation of tilapia from a regional species to a global commodity underscores the interconnectedness of ecosystems and economies as the fish travels across borders and continents, linking distant waters through the flow of commerce and sustenance. Yet the rapid expansion of tilapia farming has illuminated the environmental costs that can accompany industrial-scale food production. The delicate balance of aquatic ecosystems is often disrupted by nutrient-rich runoff, leading to algal blooms and depleted oxygen levels that threaten the health of entire waterways. The widespread use of antibiotics to maintain fish health in crowded conditions introduces chemical residues into the water, altering microbial communities and potentially fostering resistance among aquatic organisms. Escaped tilapia, thriving in non-native habitats, can outcompete indigenous species, disrupt food webs, and transform the very fabric of local ecosystems, leaving lasting ecological scars. These challenges highlight the need for a careful equilibrium, one that weighs the benefits of abundant, affordable protein against the imperative to preserve the integrity of aquatic environments. For years, the low market price of tilapia has masked the true environmental costs of its production. Only now is the world beginning to recognize that genuine sustainability must account for the health of rivers, lakes, and oceans, as well as the economic value of the fish itself. Still, the story of tilapia is not one of inevitable decline. The dawn of new technologies and innovative practices offers hope for a future where aquaculture and the environment can coexist in harmony. Recirculating aquaculture systems, for example, represent a leap forward in sustainable fish farming. By recycling water and containing waste, these systems minimize pollution and reduce the risk of escape, setting a new standard for responsible aquaculture. Scientific research and technological innovation continue to unlock new ways to optimize tilapia health, improve water quality, and reduce the ecological footprint of fish farming. Closed-loop systems, advanced filtration, and integrated water purification are paving the way for aquaculture that is both productive and environmentally sound, ensuring that tilapia can be raised with minimal impact on the surrounding ecosystem. The challenge ahead lies in making these advancements accessible and scalable so that every tilapia farm, regardless of size or location, can contribute to a healthier planet. The future of tilapia farming depends on the ability to nourish both aquatic life and the environments that sustain them, fostering a balance where abundance does not come at the expense of ecological health. In many ways, tilapia serves as a mirror for the world's aquatic environments. Its success and challenges reflect the broader story of how life adapts, thrives, and sometimes falters in the face of change. The evolution of tilapia farming showcases both the promise of innovation and the consequences of unchecked expansion, reminding us that every choice in food production ripples through the web of life. The future of tilapia and the ecosystems it inhabits will be shaped by the willingness to confront environmental challenges and embrace solutions that protect the delicate balance of nature. As the world faces the dual pressures of population growth and dwindling natural resources, the lessons learned from tilapia's rise will become ever more critical. The story of this $5 billion fish is a testament to the potential for sustainable abundance, if only the right balance can be struck between economic gain and environmental stewardship. Tilapia is more than a commodity. It is a living case study in the ongoing quest to harmonize prosperity with the preservation of the planet's precious aquatic ecosystems. Long before tilapia became a staple on dinner tables worldwide, their journey began in the warm, slow-moving rivers and lakes of ancient Africa. In these lush aquatic realms, tilapia thrived, adapting to shifting currents, fluctuating temperatures, and the ever-changing tapestry of plant and animal life. As millennia unfolded, tilapia ventured beyond their native waters. Carried by the natural flow of rivers and the rise and fall of ancient lakes, they found new homes in distant basins and unfamiliar streams. Each migration brought new challenges: brackish deltas, arid droughts, and the silent encroachment of predatory species. Yet, tilapia's remarkable biology, its tolerance for salt and fresh water alike, its capacity to feed on a wide array of aquatic plants, and its resilience to environmental change enabled it to adapt and flourish wherever opportunity arose. Ecosystems responded in kind. In some regions, tilapia's presence enriched the food web, providing nourishment for birds, reptiles, and aquatic predators. In others, their appetite for vegetation helped sculpt the underwater landscape, shaping the growth of algae and reeds and influencing the clarity of the water itself. The arrival of tilapia often set in motion new ecological balances, as native species adjusted, competed, or found new niches within altered habitats. Over time, tilapia's silent voyage continued across continents and climates, guided only by the rhythms of water and the invisible hand of ecological opportunity. Their story became woven into the fabric of lakes, rivers, and wetlands, from Africa to Asia and eventually beyond, marking the rise of a species uniquely suited to survive and thrive in a world defined by change. In every new environment, tilapia's adaptability wrote a new chapter in the tale of aquatic life, a testament to the enduring power of nature to shape and be shaped by its inhabitants. Through floods, droughts, and shifting landscapes, tilapia's voyage endures, a living legacy of resilience, adaptation, and the ceaseless dance of life beneath the surface. Beneath the shimmering scales of tilapia lies a secret, an intricate code written over countless generations. Across lakes, rivers, and wetlands, tilapia species harbor a remarkable genetic diversity, a living library of adaptations honed by time and the challenges of their world. Within this hidden code, subtle variations emerge. Some tilapia can tolerate the brackish waters of river deltas, while others thrive in the mineral-rich lakes high above sea level. Still more can endure periods of drought, surviving in muddy pools until the rains return. Each habitat, each challenge, has shaped a distinct set of traits: gill structures that extract oxygen from turbid waters, digestive systems tuned to feast on everything from microalgae to tough aquatic plants. As seasons shift and climates change, tilapia's genetic resilience becomes their greatest ally. When water temperatures drop or salinity rises, dormant genes awaken, triggering new patterns of growth, coloration, or behavior. In the silent competition for survival, these adaptations form a tapestry of life, each thread woven by the pressures and possibilities of the environment. From the crystal-clear shallows of volcanic lakes to the tangled roots of tropical wetlands, tilapia's genetic mosaic allows them to flourish where others cannot. Their diversity is a shield, a promise that no matter how the world changes, the saga of tilapia will continue, written not just in rivers and lakes, but in the very code of life itself. Beneath the rippling surface, tilapia become more than just a single species. They are threads within a vast and interconnected web of aquatic life. In slow-moving rivers, sun-dappled lakes, and lush wetlands, tilapia carve out niches among reeds and rocks. Here they graze on algae and aquatic plants, shaping the growth of underwater meadows and keeping blooms in balance. Their constant foraging stirs up sediments, releasing nutrients that feed clouds of tiny plankton. These microscopic drifters, in turn, nourish schools of small fish, darting crustaceans, and curious amphibians. Tilapia fry, barely a speck in the water, become a vital meal for swift kingfishers, lurking catfish, and patient turtles. In the dance of predator and prey, tilapia play dual roles, both hunter and hunted. Some species build intricate nests, defending their eggs from opportunistic snails and insects, while others blend into the shadows, evading the watchful eyes of larger fish. Their presence ripples outward, influencing the abundance and diversity of life around them. Where tilapia thrive, they can tip the balance, sometimes outcompeting native species, sometimes creating new opportunities for coexistence and adaptation. In every ecosystem they inhabit, tilapia are both shapers and shaped, a living force that connects plants, animals, and the unseen currents of the water. Their story is not one of isolation, but of endless interaction, a testament to the delicate balance and boundless complexity of life below the surface. Within the intricate currents of fresh water and lakes, tilapia carry more than just the secrets of survival. They are vessels of nourishment, rich with life-sustaining nutrients. Unlike many aquatic creatures, tilapia are naturally lean, their flesh low in saturated fat and abundant in high-quality protein. Each fillet is a mosaic of essential amino acids, the building blocks that fuel growth and repair for countless predators in the food chain. Compared to their aquatic cousins, tilapia offer a unique balance. Salmon, with its deep orange hues, boasts higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, while catfish brings a slightly richer fat content. Yet, tilapia's mild flavor and delicate texture come with a profile that is gentle on the palate and light in calories, making them an accessible source of energy for a diverse array of species. Beyond protein, tilapia are a source of vital micronutrients. Selenium for cellular defense, phosphorus for sturdy shells and bones, and vitamin B12 for the unseen workings of nerves and blood. In the wild, their nutritional bounty supports not only their own kind, but also the hungry mouths of birds, reptiles, and larger fish that depend on their abundance. In the grand orchestra of aquatic nutrition, tilapia play a harmonious role, offering sustenance, balance, and vitality to the web of life that surrounds them. Their contribution echoes through the food chain, a silent promise of health beneath the surface. Beneath the tranquil waters of tilapia farms, a silent struggle unfolds, one not seen by the naked eye. Here, tilapia face an ever-present challenge, the microscopic invaders that threaten their health and survival. Viruses, bacteria, and parasites lurk unseen, weaving through currents and clinging to fins and gills. Pathogens such as Streptococcus eromonas and the elusive tilapia lake virus can sweep through dense schools, disrupting the delicate balance of life below. Yet the world of tilapia is not defenseless. The natural resilience of these fish is bolstered by a symphony of biological and environmental safeguards. Clean flowing water helps dilute threats, while balanced diets strengthen their immune systems from within. In some corners of the pond, beneficial microorganisms form invisible alliances, outcompeting harmful bacteria and helping to keep disease at bay. Even the placement of aquatic plants and the careful management of water quality play their part, creating an environment where health can flourish and invaders find fewer footholds. This ongoing battle is a testament to the complex web of checks and balances beneath the surface. For every unseen threat, there are natural strategies at work, silently defending the health of tilapia and ensuring that life in the water can continue to thrive. In the face of invisible foes, the resilience of tilapia shines, quiet, enduring, and ever adaptable. Beneath the shimmering surface, a quiet revolution is taking place. In the world of tilapia, the menu is changing. Instead of relying on traditional feeds made from wild-caught fish, new and sustainable ingredients now drift into the ponds. Plant-based meals, algae, and even nutrient-rich insects. These alternative feeds ripple through the ecosystem, reducing the strain on ocean resources and lessening the environmental footprint of aquaculture. As tilapia glide through their underwater realm, they sample this new bounty. The ponds themselves become living laboratories where waste is transformed by natural cycles. Microorganisms break down uneaten food, while aquatic plants absorb excess nutrients, turning potential pollution into new life. The water stays clearer, the ecosystem grows stronger, and the tilapia thrive. This is sustainability in motion, a delicate dance of innovation and nature, unfolding without fanfare. Here, every bite and every breath echoes a commitment to balance, resilience, and a future where tilapia farming nurtures both fish and the world around them. Across continents and climates, tilapia swim as silent guardians of food security. In every pond and lake, they convert humble resources into abundant nourishment, weaving a safety net beneath the waves. Their adaptability is unmatched. They flourish in brackish waters, in still reservoirs, and in bustling aquaculture farms. With each generation, tilapia multiply rapidly, providing a steady supply of protein where it is needed most. As aquatic cycles unfold, tilapia transforms simple ingredients into vital sustenance, their presence reinforcing the resilience of local food webs. In regions where fertile land is scarce or weather is unpredictable, tilapia offer a dependable harvest, immune to droughts that parch the earth. Their ability to thrive on diverse diets ensures that nutrition flows even in lean times, fortifying the aquatic ecosystem against the threat of scarcity. In the quiet currents, tilapia stand as sentinels against hunger, their journey a testament to nature's ingenuity. With every flick of their fins, they help secure a future where nourishment is not a privilege, but a promise fulfilled beneath the water's surface. Beneath the shimmering surfaces of ponds and rivers, a quiet comparison unfolds, a contest of environmental footprints among aquatic species. Tilapia glide through these waters with a light touch, their needs modest compared to more demanding farmed fish. Where some species require rich high-protein feeds and pristine conditions, tilapia thrive on plant-based diets, algae, and agricultural byproducts, reducing the strain on precious resources. Their efficient metabolism converts feed to flesh with remarkable speed, leaving less waste behind. In contrast, carnivorous fish, like salmon and shrimp, draw heavily on wild-caught fish meal, echoing their impact far beyond the farm. Tilapia's resilience allows them to flourish in varying water qualities, minimizing the need for chemical interventions. In the gentle dance of nutrient cycles, tilapia create fewer disruptions. Their waste, less concentrated and more easily assimilated, supports the balance of aquatic ecosystems. Compared to their counterparts, tilapia farming requires less land, less feed, and less energy, each pond a testament to sustainable potential. As the currents carry nutrients and life through interconnected webs, tilapia stand apart, not just as a source of sustenance, but as a model for aquaculture's lighter footprint. In the silent spaces between the reeds and roots, Their presence whispers of harmony, a future where nourishment and nature coexist. Beneath ever-warming skies and shifting weather patterns, tilapia ponds shimmer with possibility and uncertainty. As climate change stirs the waters, tilapia, nature's quiet adapters, face new challenges and opportunities in equal measure. Temperatures rise, rainfall patterns shift, and the chemistry of water transforms. Yet within these dynamic environments, tilapia display a remarkable resilience, their biology poised for adaptation. Across the globe, silent waves of innovation ripple through the watery domains. Automated sensors monitor water quality, drones map vast networks of ponds, and gentle currents from solar-powered aerators stir the surface. In these evolving landscapes, tilapia respond, thriving in recirculating systems that recycle every drop, and in biofloc-rich ponds where microscopic allies turn waste into nourishment. As global demand for affordable, sustainable protein grows, tilapia's journey stretches further, crossing continents and climates. In arid regions, closed-loop systems conserve water with precision. Along rising coastlines, brackish ponds expand tilapia's reach. The species' innate flexibility becomes its greatest strength, allowing it to inhabit waters once deemed inhospitable. In this unfolding future, tilapia's story is one of survival and transformation. Each scale, each fin, echoes the promise of adaptation, of a species navigating the currents of climate, technology, and need. As the world changes, tilapia remain a living bridge between resilience and innovation, quietly ensuring that life beneath the surface endures.